Hey, this is Casey at Schafer Chevrolet, and this is our 2010 GMC Sierra 1500 SL extended cab. I'm just going to do a little walk around video for you here, and I'm going to start on the passenger side up front near the hood here. Actually, I got the hood popped, so I'll just start underneath there. Underneath the hood looks pretty darn clean, like the hood itself and the paint and everything. Get a look. This has a 4.8 liter Vortec V8. One thing I noticed, it's got electronic corrosion control hookup here on the battery cables. See that from time to time, not super common, but nice little feature to, help it so the battery posts stay nice and clean of corrosion. There you got your dipstick. We do a fresh oil change and inspection on all of our trucks here, so that's your air filter, and try to get my phone down in here as far as I can. I'll probably start it up here in just a couple minutes for you, but I wanted to at least get you a shot of the inside. And again, just looking at like the paint, everything, looking for rust and things of that nature. Everything looks good. The grill itself, solid, looks clean. The bumper, I'm looking for like dents and dings and scratches and things like that. Looks like this is like just kind of off just a little bit. Looks like might just need like a clip on there or something. I don't know, because if you look at the other side, it's right flush with everything there. So I guess that's the only thing I'm noticing up front here. Oh, and there is like one little scrape or ding right there, like the size of my thumb. Tires, it's got Firestone tires. Tread wise, I mean, it's hard to say. If I had to guess, I don't know, I'd say maybe they're a little past 50%. But again, I'm not super confident in saying that, but I would have to say that's got to be pretty close, so at the same time. So the wheel well, looking, a lot of times that's where you might see like paint bubbles and rust starting, but I don't see any, at least not on this wheel well or anything. So all looks good there. Passenger door, looks like there's like a little bit of yellow stuff. I'm not sure. Looks like some sort of paint maybe, just on the mirror cap. And then looking here, the bottom of the door, everything looks pretty good. It's got this clip. And I look down, I see a little bit of rust as I'm looking down the bottom of the door. Nothing too crazy though. Looks like maybe a spot of touch-up paint. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'd say for what I'm seeing here, like on the bottom of the door and stuff, I'd say it's pretty well in line with what to expect from, an almost 10-year-old truck now. But here on the passenger side of the interior, looking at the back seat and everything, it all looks pretty clean to me as far as the upholstery. Definitely, I would say a non-smoker truck. I don't smell any hints of smoke or anything like that. It does have a couple of floor mats. The back, the carpet itself is looking really, really nice and clean. Looks like hardly anyone ever sat in the back. Interior, or the front side on the passenger seat here looks the same. Upholstery's good. Yeah, all looks good there. Now kind of rolling onto the back. Passenger door, I'm not seeing any like dents or dings or anything. Same on the front. Not seeing any dents or dings. And then on the box or on the bed here, I mean, you see a couple of scratches here and there, nothing serious. It looks like a little spot of touch-up paint. But yeah, I mean, overall, this looks like a really clean truck, especially for a 2010. Here's looks like maybe a little bit more touch-up paint here right above the 4x4 sticker. Tires in the back here look basically the same as the front as far as overall wear, and just even, they look evenly worn from what I can tell. Now I got the tailgate folded down, and there's a little bit of rust there on the tailgate. Nothing, I wouldn't say, you know, too crazy. Again, we're talking about a 10-year-old truck almost. It's got this drop-in bed liner that looks clean. Looks really good there. And then the outside of the tailgate, just see one little tiny spot of touch-up paint, like the size of my pinky nail. And then just rolling around like on the bumper and everything. Bumper looks good. That looks like one little dent here on the bumper right there. You know, no, definitely not something I'd say really stands out. Just when I'm looking for it, you know, I can see it. I do see, looks like one tiny little bubble here above this wheel well, but that's the only. Take that back. There's one that's even smaller, like 8 inches away from it. So like, yeah, 2 very, very small bubbles above that wheel well. The tires, again, look about the same condition all the way around as far as I can see. But yeah, again, I don't see like any real dents or dings. I mean, even scratches are looking very, very minimal here. Bottom of the door hinge and all that. The one door might need like a little bit of like grease or lube somewhere in there, just to kind of get it free flowing a little better. It makes just like a little noise, like I said. Usually what I found is just putting a little grease in there. That usually takes care of that. I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly climb up underneath here. Just shot of the rocker panel and everything. And that's the rocker on the driver's side. Looks like we got like surface rust. But all in all, this is pretty much what I see out of you know, $10,000 or 10-year-old vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up now. In just a moment here. I can do that. Bear with me. And it starts right up. Sounds good. 76202, no lights. All of the windows are rolling up and down, so that's good. The mirrors, driver's working. I'll have to double check the passenger, but I believe that's working as well. So yeah, all the electronics, power locks and all that seem to be working. I just stuck it into 4-wheel drive, so that engages. As you can see, it's on the floor there. Yeah, everything here. Tow haul mode button turns on and off. Yeah, looks great. Cruise control buttons on and off. Yeah, overall, I'd say, you know, for a 10-year-old truck, it's probably an above average condition for what you see in this, you know, $13,000 and change price range, and for the age of it. Here's the motor running. I don't smell anything or hear anything out of place. Everything seems to be pretty good working order here. So Yeah, we price our trucks very, very aggressively. You know, we do price them accordingly to the, you know, little nicks and dings and spots of rust here and there, that we do take that into consideration. And the biggest thing we consider is the market on these things. So we want to always make sure we have the best dollar for dollar value price vehicle in the area, and really across the whole state is what we shoot for. So please, if you have any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, thank you for watching the video, and hope you like the truck.